Hi everyone, it's Krista from Paradigm Rebels, and today is June 21st, the summer solstice. Happy summer solstice, the longest day of the year. I think here in Portland, Oregon, I think it's going to get dark like at 9 o'clock. It's been around that time for a while, and it was pretty light out this morning, I'll tell you that. So if you're new to this channel, all you need to do to receive the healing benefits of the energy balancing, the intuitive message, and the Reiki that's going to you for the next 24 hours is to be willing to receive. That's all that you need. So as always, I receive during the live call in the morning an intuitive message to share with anybody who is on the call or is watching this video right now. All you need to do is be willing to receive. And anytime you want to watch this video, every time you do it, you receive that same energy from this group and from the collective and your own healing intentions and this beautiful Reiki. So here is the intuitive message I got. Accept you're human and are here right now. The life of this lifetime is important to everyone surrounding you. Suggest the possibility that this life can be adventurous and fun to yourself and see what happens. So I thought that was pretty cool because we get kind of distracted by all the things that we have to do and our obligations. And if you're watching this video, you're likely on a spiritual path. And so we're focusing on healing ourselves and our life purpose and learning all we can about energy and manifesting and healing. But we got to have fun. That's part of it. And that's actually the engine behind the creative force and behind all the healing and receiving of intuitive information. So have to share that. I did also receive guidance to pull a rune. So runes are like an ancient Germanic alphabet. It's Nordic. You see it a lot in Europe, and it's also used for healing purposes and for as like an oracle or tarot. You can use these runes for magical reasons, for receiving guidance. And so I was guided to pull a rune, and what I got was Sowilo, I think is how you pronounce it. And here is what it looks like. Here you go. And it's like a little lightning flash, it looks like. But what it means is it translates to the sun. So that makes sense with it being the summer solstice. And it means like success and goal setting and like manifesting, and it's about the seat of the soul. And it also helps regulate the central nervous system, which I was happy to see that. I've been under a lot of stress the last few weeks, and so that was like helpful. And a lot of us, we're just used to this kind of intensive period of fear, and we all have a lot to manage, right? And so it's a good sign of success and well-being. And so I'm going to be posting about it too, just sharing a little bit more about the symbol and also the just what runes are and things like that. If you're interested in a rune reading, I do those. So it's super fun. It's a wonderful tool, healing tool. And then here we go to the balancing. Here we go. All right, so the first thing that came up was the triple heater endocrine network is the connection of all of our glandular system, and so it's balancing that, helping us out. Oneness, our connection to source, our higher self. The emotions of joy and sad came up. It comes up every week pretty much. But what I got this week, and I've had a lot of synchronicities with friends and things like that, talking about their high heart and being, not just being heart-centered, but the heart that's that spiritual heart that we all have. So we have like these different like layers, just like how we have different chakras and energy systems in our body. And our heart is, we have our physical heart, and then we have, this high heart, and there's another heart that just rotates around. So it's just really that high heart and connecting there so that we can really optimize that connection with our joy and with the emotions of sadness and just all of our emotions, right? So that we can just live there, that elevation of emotion that we want. And so that came up as a little extra thing to think about or, just take in energetically. The emotions of worry, grief, and anger, we're clearing those out, clearing out the residual charge of any memories that are unwanted. Mind clearing, that's always comes up, just clearing the cache, the fragments in the mind. And then limiting beliefs. We had a lot of limiting beliefs today. I mean, we always have them, but they're very standard, common limiting beliefs that we're going to clear because they carry a lower vibration. I'm not able to receive. Life is overwhelming. It's better to give than receive. I can't be present. I'm being suffocated. Life is pointless. I'm not trying hard enough. I'm not secure in life. And I'm powerless or not powerful. So we're pulling these beliefs to those that this resonates with, there's nothing really you need to do other than just allow this balancing and allow this clearing of these like lower vibrational programs. They're all very patriarchal. They are structural, antiquated. They're not part of this new earth that we're all living on now in this plane. The crown chakra came up for balancing. Toxins came up as a sensitivity. So there's a lot of, I feel like more than ever, this is the biggest time or the most noticeable amount of pesticides or chemicals that I have felt in the air for, it's just pretty high, it feels like to me. And it's, every year this time of year and other times of the year, but we're balancing that sensitivity. So if you're around, it's all external outside. If you are around, in nature, which we're all getting into nature, but people are spraying chemicals, pesticides, and so on. And so just that sensitivity to it. So we're balancing that so that your body doesn't get so distracted by your nervous system, and help that so that it's easier to assimilate or to excrete or to, clear out of the body and the nervous system. And then the other thing that came up for sensitivity was food. So I was guided just to share that, and especially this time of year because the toxic load is higher, that to check your food or just to notice, like as you tune in and have, mindful eating experiences, or if you're like choosing food, and to notice how you feel. Like they were very specific on saying the word alertness. So being aware of food and how you feel after you eat it or later in the day, and your alertness. Fire element came up. Also the goddess energy of Venus came up for balancing. Wei Qi, change came up. Energy scars, nervous system reset and update. And then also some of the senses. Sense of touch, taste, smell, and hearing came up to balance. And so that's helpful with just getting ourselves back on track and out of fight-flight mode, and just getting us back into that rest stage or just neutral. Hypothalamus came up, and also flow. And so flow of everything: blood, lymph, cranial, sacral, nervous system, meridian pathways, just the overall flow of the body we're balancing. Residual energy, bottoms of the feet, the stomach area, pelvic floor, and the face, just clearing out any stagnant residual energy, any stuck energy out of those areas. And so that is all for now. If you feel that this rune energy is something that you're curious about, just feel free to email me here. There's an email below, or just contact me through my website, and I'd be happy to set up a session, a little rune reading session with you. And it's really fun. We can do past, present, future. We can do just today. We can forecast. It's a pretty fun, interesting, illuminating tool to use, and or just any kind of session, any energy balancing session that you're interested in. I offer several different types of healing sessions. So thank you so much, and feel free to feel free to listen to the guided meditation that's below in playlists that I have here. It's beautiful for just in general, just well-being and feeling safe and feeling grounded, and just any fear energy there. So it has about 50 affirmations in there on that meditation that are really powerful. and vital for us to just stay balanced and in our bodies and enjoy life and accomplish and experience the things that we came here to do. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.